Hello everybody, me Caleb again, and today I'm making an instruction video on my Bending the Dark Revival Piper build. Pretty cool, right guys? Let's just make the instruction video fast and stuff. First, let's go over the head. Let's go over the sides first. So, preferred like a 4x6, but I just used 3 2x4s, so that made it easier. So 3 2x4s. On top of that would be a 2x6, a 1x6, and then a 1x2 curvy downward slope, 2x2 curvy downward slopes, and then a 1x2 angled curvy downward slope. And you place on the ear, which is made up of a 1x2 plate and a 1x2 tile stacked on top of each other. Put those in the center of the 2x6 plate. And there you have the sides. I'll then just mirror the same thing for the other side. And now let's do the lower jaw. Lower jaw is, for the beard first, you need 3 of these 1x2 upward brackets, 2 1x3 plates, mirrored on both sides, right here. That's for the side of the beard, or sideburn, whatever. And then another 1x2 upward bracket, and then a 1x4 plate for the front of the beard. Then we will take a 2x4 plate, and then 2 1x2 plates, and then 2 1x2 clips. Right there, I'll zoom in so you can actually see it. 2x4, 1x2 clips, 1x2 plates, 4 1x1 round plates. Place a 1x4 tile behind those for the jaw, and then you attach the beard pieces like this. And then you have the lower jaw all done. Face now. For the actual face part, let me just take off all these pieces. It is going to be a 2 2x4 bricks, but first let's go over 2x4 brick, 1x4 brick, and 1x4 tile preferably. Place the 1x4 brick and 1x4 tile on top of the 2x4 brick. Another 2x4 brick goes beneath that like this. And then you'll take 2 1x4 plates and stack them on top of there. Place those like this. You want the 1x4 plate like that. So there we go. For the face itself, we are going to take 2 2x4 bricks. You can see that on the back, 2 2x4 bricks. Eyeballs. For the eyeball, it is a, well, for just the socket and the eyeball or whatever, it is a 2x2 round jumper plate. Simply because of that. Then 1x1 round tile, place that on top of one of the 2x4 bricks, prefer on this side specifically. The other side, 2x2 jumper plate, that's square, with a 1x1 tile on top of it, but you want to angle it so it kind of looks like a diamond, so it kind of looks like the X or whatever that he has on his eye of the stitch. And then, for the side of, for like the cheeks or whatever, right here, you'll take 2 1x2 curvy downward slopes. For the nose, it is another 1x2 curvy downward slope on top of 2 jumper plates, one underneath the eyes, and then another one right here on top of 2 1x2 downward brackets like this with 4 1x1 round plates again, 1 tiles, for the teeth. And then you'll take the nose piece, place that on top of the jumper plates. The cheek pieces go right here. And you'll take the 2x4 with the 1x4 brick and stuff on top of, beneath these ones like this. Place like this, so it looks like that. Top of the head, 4x4 plate, 2x4 plate, and 1x4 plate preferably, and then for the forehead or whatever, 2x2 curvy downward slope, then 2 angled 1x2 curvy downward slopes, and then for the back of the head. Let's just take this real fast. Okay, back of the head, just 2 4x6 plates preferably, and 2 1x4 plates. Place them interchangeably like this, so that it stays together. For the interior of the head, for the neck joint, it is a 2x4 plate. My favorite piece, as you know, a 2x2 ball socket piece, and then 2x3 plate on top of that on the 2x4. Then you'll take a 2x2 tile right there, and you'll place that on the back of the head like this, so you get the neck or whatever. And then, okay, let's just wait, I need to take For the rest of the neck, you'll take a 2x2 plate, place it on there, and voila. Then you'll take another 4x6 plate, right here, another 4x6, place 3 1x4 studded bricks like this, 2x2 brick, and then 2 1x2 studded bricks right here, but underneath that. For the mouth connection, remember, place a 1x2 bar piece, single bar piece preferably. This is the only way you can connect the jaw. 2 1x3 plates next to that, and then a 1x2 plate there, and then for the interior of the mouth, it is a 1x4 tile. Place the face on. The reason we want just 2 1x4 plates is to make it more stable when we connect the face right there. Side of the head goes on like this. Make sure you have a lip on the back or whatever. Same thing on the other. Same for the sides of the head. You want to have sides. I just use 1x2 stud bricks so it'd be more stable, but if you wanted it to make it more clean, you could just use a 1x1 stud brick and then 1x1 brick beneath it. It's a lot more stable if you do it like this. Then for the neck, you attach it on so it lines up fairly well, like this. Then for the jaw, you attach it just like so. There you have Piper's head all done. For the arms, let's go over the bone arm first. Okay, it is pretty simple. Upper arm, just 2 1x4 plates, one on the bottom, one on the top, and then a 2x2 ball piece. My favorite piece are ball joints, of course. And surprisingly, it's not a ball joint for the elbow. It's a hinge, so just a 1x2 clip piece will do. You take another 1x4 plate, and there you have the upper arm, lower arm. 1x4 plate, 1x3 plate on top for like the normal size or whatever. But the bottom is 1x4 plate, 1x3 plate, 1x2 plate on top of the 1x4 plate in the center. So you can have the bar piece right there. Place a 1x1 plate right here. Remember, right there. For the hand, for the bone part. One of these weird 1x1 plates with a bar coming out of it, plus one of these like thumb pieces, what I call them, because it's a bar rod connector right there. And then you place that 1x4 and 1x3 top assembly right there. Place that, and there you have the arm all done. Remember, it's like this so you can get like the bony part of it or whatever. There's the one arm all done. Other arm, so we'll tackle the weapon last. Sorry guys, it's just being a little difficult. Weapon last on the arm part. For the hand, it is a 2x2 socket piece, 3-bar piece right here, 1x2 3-bar right here, with the three robot arm pieces, like my favorite piece for hands. Then for the thumb, it is if I can grab it, another robot arm piece right here. Then a 1x1 bar piece and a 1x2 slope piece that goes on top of the 3-bar piece. Not using my normal hand build, but who cares? Place the socket piece underneath the 3-bar. Your hand all done. Lower arm is pretty much the same thing as the other lower arm. Same assembly, just with a 1x2 ball piece and a 1x1 plates right here instead of 1x2 plate and whatever bar connector or whatever that was for the bone. And there you have the lower arm right done. Upper arm is the exact same thing, just mirrored. So 2 1x4 plates, 1x2 clip, 1x2 ball, and there you go. And then legs. Actually, no, let's go over the weapon real fast first, actually. Very, very simple piece. For the top part, you need a 1x1 tile, 1x2 plate, 1x3 tile, 1x2 tile, and 2x2 tile. Underneath the 1x3 tile is going to be a 1x4 plate. Underneath that 1x4 plate is a 1x2 tile, of course. Then a 1x6 plate, 2x2 plate, underneath a 2x3 plate right there. Place the 1x4 plate right here. And for like the wrench part or whatever, it is a 1x2 down bracket. 1x2 plate, 1x1 plate, and 1x2 creepy downward slope. Place that right underneath the tile 2x3 plate or whatever. There you have and I'll show you how to attach it too. There you have the wrench all done. To attach the hand, you take the 1x2 plate, place it on the hand, place that right like that. I want to adjust this properly. Then you take that like that, and there you have him holding his wrench thing. Legs. Legs are very simple. You do a for this leg, both thighs are the same. It is a 1x3 plate. Right here, 1x3 plate, 1x2 socket piece. Oh goodness gracious. 1x1 clip piece that's sideways, so like this clip piece right here, so you can get the right angle and stuff. Place down a 1x2 plate. Place that right beneath the right here, and there you have that. For like the prosthetic makeshift leg, that's made of pipes and stuff. I made it very simple, but it is a 1x2 upward bracket. Sorry, on this side, then a 1x1 plate. Right there, 1x1 bar piece. Then for the sides of it, it is a 1x4 tile and 1x3 plate. Sorry, and place that on like that. Same assembly on the other side, but with a 1x2 downward bracket instead, so you can get this on like that. You better use the 1x2 bar piece. I just don't feel like doing that though. And then finally, you'll take a 1x4 tile just to make it like more better and make sure it doesn't bend forward. And there you have the leg. Make sure it's like this, centered on the 1x2 bracket. Downward bracket, and then you'll take that and attach it like this so you can get the knee bend and stuff. Other leg, same thigh piece right here. Lower leg, it is two 1x3 plates, 1x1 round bar piece, then 1x2 socket piece. Been better if I use something else, but I don't care. Place it on like that, and there you have the leg. There you have the leg all done. The foot is, let's go over the back of the foot first. 2x2 curvy downward slope. 1x2 brick on there. 1x2 plate and 1x2 ball piece. Go on the other side right there. There's the back of the foot with the connector on it. Then you'll have a 2x2 upward bracket. Make sure it's an upward bracket so you can get the stuff all done. Then you want three 2x2 plates. One 2x2 plate right here. That's going to connect like this so you get the right shaping and flatness of it. Two more 2x2 plates. One right here. So connect those. Another one directly on top of it like this. And then two 1x2 arch pieces so you can get the correct shoe shape right there. Lastly is a 2x2 curvy downward slope. Place that on like that. Place the back of the foot on like this, and place on the foot like this. You have another leg all done. I will show you how to build the plunger leg, but I did make separate pieces for the other part for his other version from an ink machine. It is a 1x3 tile, 1x4 tile, 1x3 plate, two 1x2 sockets, two 1x2 sockets, a 1x2 plate, 1x3 plate, and 1x1 plate. Make sure you have that little thing there because that attaches to the hip. Plunger part. It is a 2x2 round, 4x4 round plate. I've used the more circular versions of these, but I just used what I wanted to use because it was easier to find these at the time. It is a L-shaped tile, but like with the notch taken out of it right here. 2x2 square plate if you have it, and then a 2x2 round tile. It's just the round jumper plate, because that will help you connect the top of the plunger, which is two 3x3 radar dishes right here, stacked on top of each other. You'll place those right here, and then toe ball piece, which I have been using a lot of recently on my mocks because it helps a lot. And then you'll attach the foot like that. Okay, there's the plunger leg, and then finally, then the torso. Lower torso first, but it's easier to take apart and stuff. Coattails, very simple. 1x1 bar piece, 1x2 curvy upward slope, 1x3 plate, 1x2 clip, right here, 1x1 tile, and 1x2 curvy downward slope. Okay, Sorry, I just have to readjust my foot doesn't lose feeling, you know? So 2 of these. Don't have to mirror it or anything, it's just the exact same. And then to attach those, you'll need a 2x3 plate with an L-shaped plate preferably to make it more stable. And you'll take these and place them on like that. 2 of those mirrored, so you can place this on. So in between those is a 2x4 plate with a 2x3 plate under it, technically, but this because this is the back of it. So 2x4 plate, 2x3 plate. 2x4 plates plus a 2x6 plate, if you want to. Sorry guys, the wind's pushing my door open, so yeah, anyways. Then you'll take 2 2x3 plates, 1x6 plate, and 2 1x1 plates. It's just taking a little longer than I thought it would. If I get this done faster, but oh well. I'm sure I'll get it done soon. And you'll take a 2x6 plate to attach the 1x6 plate and 2 1x1 plates, and you'll attach it on like this. I attach the back parts of it. The actual leg connectors, it is 2 2x2 ball pieces. Those will go on. Oh, sorry. Those will go on right here. Those will go on right. If I can get it positioned right so I can actually attach it. Go right like that. Then you can place the back on like this. Other back part right like this. There you have the back of his torso all done. After you attach a 2x2 plate right here, of course. Front part of the lower torso. It is a 2x2 ball piece right here with a neck right here, of course, because we want that torso joint to move, actually. 1x4 plate right here. L-shaped plate, preferably, but just use 1x1, 1x2s if you, and 1x2 if you don't have it. 2 of those. So I like my locks very sturdy, so like, you know, I do it interlocking places and stuff. Then you'll take 3 1x2 plates, I'm sorry, like this, then like that. Home stretch for lower torso. Sorry guys. And you'll take a 2x4 plate, and that will go on right like here. Then a 2x6 plate right there. 2x4 plate right here. A 2x3 plate with a 2x2 plate on it right here. Another 2x2 plate with a 2x2 plate on it earlier. So, 2 2x3 plates with 2x2 plates. And you'll take another 2x2 plate. So if you really want to, you could just use a 2x6 there. If you want a 1x4 plate with 2 1x1 plates on there, on the bottom, like this. 1x4 plate right here. 2x6 with 1x6 like this, goes on the top like that. And there you have the lower torso all done. Attach on the legs, and there's the lower torso fully done. Upper torso. We son of a gun to take apart and stuff, but who cares? We'll do the back. We'll start from the back, down the front, of course, like usual. 2x6 brick, 2x6 plate. Pretty simple there. Oh goodness gracious, things already coming apart fully. Okay, we don't want that happening, guys. Put the arm back on. Connectors go back on. Sorry guys, this is gonna take a while to fix. So no one like to do this to me. Back part. Just follow with my lead. It'll make sense in this moment. 2 2x2 plate tiles, 2x4 plate, 2x4 brick on top of a 2x4 plate, and these pieces right here on top of another 2x4 brick. Those are on top of a 4x4 plate. This will go beneath it because reasons. And then for the sides to round out the torso, it is going to be two 2x2 upper brackets with two 2x2 plates, a 1x4 plate, and then two 2x2 curvy downward slopes attached like this. And then you'll attach those right like this. There you have that. There we go. And then the arms are arm connectors are 2x2 socket pieces, 1x2 plates and 1x1 plate. Those will go on like this, right like that. Okay. Then we'll take the neck part, which is a 2x2 plate, 2x2 ball piece, 1x2 half plate, half tile place, and then a 1x2 plate right there. That will go on like this, right like that. And then you'll take the actual torso connector piece, which is very simple. It is a 1x6 plate, two 1x2 plates. On top of that is a 2x2 plates, and then a 1x2 socket piece that will connect to this brick plate or something like that, right? Like so. It's already coming together. There you have that part all done for the this part. Back 2x4 plate, 1x4 plate, another 2x4 plate, two 1x2 jumper plates, two 1x1 half circle quarter circle tile, sorry, two 1x2 jumper plates again, and then a 1x1 tile and a 1x1 round tile, half oval tile, sorry. That will go on like this at the very top. Not yet though, sorry. And then we'll take this 2x4 plate. That goes on right there, so we can attach that there now too. 2x4 plate right there. Now we can attach this upper part of the upper torso right there. Center part, it is a 2x2 brick, 1x2 tile, 1x4 tile, 1x1 plate, and a 1x1 half circle, no, not half circle, just 1x1 circle tile. And then you'll have that attached right there. 2x6 brick, two 2x2 plates, 1x3 plate, 1x3 tile, sorry, 1x3 tile, 1x2 tile, 1x1 corner tile, and 1x a half quarter to a whatever tile. And there you have this piece right here. Then you'll have the upper torso, attach the lower torso right there, attach the arms on, then finally attach the head. And there you have your very own Lego Piper build. And there and then let's go over the separate arm pieces, just 1x3 plates for the upper arm to attach on or whatever. Lower arm for Mini Machine version, just the same hand build, literally the exact same. 1x2 bar piece, 1x1 plate, 1x1 plate, 1x4 plate, 1x2 ball piece. And you'll attach the hand on right there. I'll show you to swap out the pieces too. So for the lower arm, put that on, and then you'll place on these 1x3 plates to make it more 3D or whatever. And then you want to take off this eye piece right there too. But surprisingly, I didn't know this, but Mini Machine's Piper doesn't have an eyeball. He just has this eye socket. So there's the eye socket. Of course, you want the plunger leg attached too, where that prosthetic looking leg was. So there you have your very own Piper build. And that's me for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fancy stuff. I'll see y'all on the flip side.